I talk to my friends at a party the same way I would talk to my coworkers. I think that's the same. I don't know exactly. I haven't gone to a lot of parties, I guess. So I guess I'll keep it like that. I often bump into things over or trip over my own feet. Disagree. I don't know often, but it's often enough. I guess, but I don't trip over my own feet, so disagree. I usually feel unhappy more days than not. Let's do a neutral about that, not too much. I see a balloon, I worry that it might pop. No, I don't. I worry about it floating away. That's one thing. Parties or social gatherings, I usually stand in corners or close to a wall. Agree. I've never been good at sports. That's not true. I was in soccer when I was little. But yeah, I used to be in soccer when I was little, and it wasn't all right time, I guess. Disagree. I've been good at sports. Decent, not amazing. Also, facts on subjects and topics that interest me, I guess. I don't have a lot of stuff that interests me. I try to learn as much as I can about the things that I'm interested in, I guess. Okay, then we'll just put next. When I'm having a conversation with someone, I prefer to look at the wall, at their shoes, or somewhere other than into their eyes. Someone agree? I don't usually look into eyes that much. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll do that. People tell me that I'm obsessed by my interests. People don't tell me that, but I can see I can see why they would. In that case, next. I'm almost always in the same neutral for that mood. Agree. I often rock myself or fiddle with my hands to feel better. Not to feel better, but it's like to distract myself. So it's a neutral thing, I guess. Others have told me that I have problems managing my anger. When I get angry, I keep to myself. So I'm not entirely sure about that. Not really, but I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. I used to actually have trouble understanding what that meant, and then I learned empathy, and that was like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know you can feel happy for someone else. I do not have trouble. Yeah, I don't. Rather than with others, that's a neutral thing. I like to do things with other people. Then obviously some other things, you want to have, your own alone stuff, that's just how I am. So neutral. I'm often beset. What does that mean? It says trouble. Okay, so I'm often troubled by feelings of sadness. No, not really. Yeah, no. I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. Huh? I don't get that. I don't know what this means. I don't have a temper tantrum. I have certain routines or habits I feel like I must follow. I want to follow certain schedules that I set for myself. For certain routines, I do like to keep certain routines just to keep myself on track. Because if I want to at least get a following on Twitch, you need like discipline and consistency. And with that, you need routines and habits. I would agree. I have a tendency to yell at people when I feel frustrated or stressed. No, I don't. I actively prevent myself and stop myself from yelling at people. And I yell at them when they're not there. No, I'm just kidding. I don't yell at people. I don't like to yell at people. Frustrated or stressed. Others have told me that I speak like a robot. No one has really told me that. I can see why I disagree. I speak differently, certainly, I guess, but not like a robot. Even when I'm paying attention to conversation, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of the speaker. I don't always look into the eyes. I do sometimes, and it's just kind of awkward, so I just don't do it. I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others. No comment. When watching movies, I do not usually look at the eyes. The actors? No, I always look at the eyes of the actors. Always in movies, I look at the eyes of the actors. Or if I'm just being brain dead at the particular moment, I just I just look for details sometimes. So it's in the middle. I've been described as having an unusual posture. Like I stand weird. I don't stand weird. I think I stand fine, I guess. Disagree. People have told me that I make repetitive, strange noises and I repeat certain words out of context. Why is it people have told me? Why isn't it just like I actually do these things? I mean, I guess you can make a point for like, oh, people don't notice it or recognize it, but I see it. I can recognize it. And yes, I do. I don't like going to places like malls, markets, or amusement parks. I don't mind. I don't care. I think the concept of a rave, going to a rave does not appeal to me. But that's like my only major thing. I can go to a concert. I've been to a concert before and I loved it, so disagree. Those are not a lot of places. Those are just places. Let me sit without tapping or fidgeting. Boop. I'm fidgeting right now. I have a little AirPods case. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm rarely worried about anything. Disagree. I worry about a few things, not all things. I'm tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry or stressed. I don't destroy things. I don't hit things either. I maybe just like slam my hand on the. No, I don't even do that. If I'm sitting on the bed and I'm angry, like playing a video game, I would like maybe hit a pillow or something. But it's not anything really. I would rather stomp around and pace around when I'm angry. So I would heavily disagree. Having to destroy? That's not true. No comment. I'm very sensitive to noise. Not very sensitive, but I mean, noise plays a factor into like annoyance, I guess, noise, but I'm not very sensitive to noise, somewhat, you know what I mean? As a child, I would often repeat words or phrases that are said to me, I still do. Like, I don't know, sometimes words or phrases can like stick in my mind and I can just remember them like a little better. You know what I mean? I can agree with that. When I get angry, I calm down faster than most people. I don't know about most people. Agree? I don't know. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm a little bit faster, but not crazy. Let's say I speak too loudly or too softly. Agree. Sometimes I have compulsive thoughts about being injured or having other bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways. Agree. I mean, it doesn't everybody a little bit, you know what I mean? Got obsessed with strings of numbers such as dates or license plates. Disagree. I don't do that. Follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. No. I mean, I can't do it. I want to follow a set schedule closely and avoid familiar things, but I just can't because some things in my life are like very out of control and I can't control them, which screws up my whole schedule. So I just can't do it. So neutral. Being away from home or extended periods of time frightens me. Disagree. Not anymore. I used to get scared of like being on my own. I think, yeah, I did it once before and it was scary, but it was a very eye-opening experience. So I would do it again, but it does kind of frighten me. It is stressful for me to have routine eye contact with others. I agree. Very awkward and scary. As a child, I put most of the pressure on the front of my teeth. So the friction on the front of my feet when walking. Did I do that? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did do that. So I am unsure. I'm going to keep it a neutral for now. It's like talking to people I don't know. Neutral. Parties. My first instinct is to go disagree. It's not that I don't enjoy them. It's just like the culture isn't there for me. Like the culture is much different than what I would want. People sometimes tell me that I'm being rude in conversation, even though I think I'm being polite. Disagree. I'm either too in my own world or like I don't speak enough to have been doing something rude in conversations. I can certainly catch myself doing it, but I don't think so. Navigate uncertain situation. Disagree? I don't. I think I deal with it with maturity and I just like try to do my best in said certain uncertain situations. I almost always carry some special object with my purse or wallet. I need sense of security, comfort, and protocol. I used to, and it was like a mobile charger like this. I can charge my phone with it, plug it in, and I just carry it around as power in it. I used to carry one all the time. Like it like felt like I was like paired in case my phone died during the day. But I mean now I just don't carry it really. I don't go places too often, so I don't really need to. Not almost always, no. Hits on fireworks, fire alarm, and no thunder. Disagree. I think they're pretty cool. New social situations make you anxious. Agree. Yeah. Can understand certain sounds such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, or busy traffic. Disagree. I can understand what these sounds mean. Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. Disagree. I don't know what that means. Finish. How autistic am I? Poor I. Oh, really now? You couldn't tell me that before? Abnormally flat speech. Tics and fidgets. I fidget pretty much a lot. Aggression, little aggression. Abnormal posture. Autism spectrum symptoms are moderate. Hey, I'm not autistic.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you